Born from a need for more precise and specific vertex group control, VMAF Vertex Group Weights gives you the power to manipulate vertex groups like never before. A calculator for your vertex groups. Calculator. Here's how it works though, broken down by the operations that you can use. Add combines two vertex groups by adding the weights of each vertex, stacking influences. Subtracts the weights of one vertex group from another, reducing the influence of certain vertices, with greater control than Blender's default, where all you can do is just set things to 0. Multiply and divide the weights of the vertices, minimizing the influence in areas where one or both groups have little to no weight, without completely erasing the weight in any area. Union takes the maximum weight value from two vertex groups for each vertex. Merge groups while keeping the strongest influence from both. Intersect, likewise, takes the minimum weight, finding the shared areas of influence and isolating parts that both groups are affecting. And invert flips the weights in a vertex group so that the high values become low, and low values become high, instantly reversing or negating the affected group quickly. But how do you set this up? Easily! Choose an initial vertex group, which is where the values are taken from. Select an operator, which is the value applied to the initial, and define where the result should go. The operator can be a constant value or the values of another vertex group, stamping down one group on top of another. Now, if you leave the result field blank, a new vertex group is created to store the output. You can even set the same vertex group for both the initial and result, making it easy to apply changes in place. This is all simple enough, but for those seeking more in life. Greater lenience. The Pro version takes things up a notch with batch editing and vertex masking. Now, batch editing applies an operation across all vertex groups in a single click, skipping those that are locked. Vertex masking, which lets you affect only the part of the mesh you have selected, rather than the entire model. This is done by selecting your desired vertices in edit mode and enabling the paint mask in weight paint mode. With VMAF, you get more than just basic control. This is your new tool for precision, efficiency, and creative freedom when working with vertex groups in Blender. So dive in and let those vertex groups be controlled by thy fingers.